we getting on, everyone? Sprogley Motorsport is back for 2020, the first little video of this year, hopefully the first of many as well. Obviously the last time we did a video was, I don't know how long ago, probably 6-7 months at least now. Most of that, to be honest with you, is just down to my computer. Honestly, it is such a pain in the arse editing videos on a 10-year-old computer, so I am in the process of sort of saving to get better computers. Obviously the camera's decent enough. That's the only thing letting it down, because we've got so much on the go at the minute. There's so much cool stuff to film, and you know, it'd be a real shame to sort of not get that on video and, you know, share it and, you know, just see what we're up to. Do you know what I mean? So today's video, some people might know, some people might not know. I've developed an Airbox, an enclosed air filter. It's using a ram air cone filter. I originally made it for the Peugeot 106. That'll have its own videos in months to come, because I've been busy with that, let me tell you. So basically, long story short, made this Airbox, and because the Peugeot is not done, I had the Airbox done. Thought, why not put it on Harry's Lupo? You know, it's between 60 and 70 mil throttle body, and I think the Lupo is just under 60, so it's a little bit on the big side, but it fits perfectly well, to be fair. We chucked the Airbox on, and in my opinion, no placebo effect or nothing like that, in my opinion, it's made a hell of a difference. It's one thing me saying, yeah, it's made it faster, blah blah blah, this, that and the other, you know, and you just have to take my word for it. So today, I'm literally in the Lupo right now. We are just on the way to a dyno. It's called Fortune Performance in Sandy, which is like down the road from where we live. Currently got the standard Airbox back on the Lupo. So what we're basically going to do is do some dyno runs with the standard Airbox on, see what kind of power it makes, then switch the Airbox over to the Sprogley Motorsport one and see what difference there is. There's going to be absolutely no bullshit in this video. There is every chance it could make it worse. Whatever happens, you'll see it. You know, it might do nothing, it might make a bit of a difference, might make a lot of a difference. You know, we might see not a massive difference in peak horsepower, but it might pick up some mid-range, or it might pick up some top end. We don't really know. All I can tell you so far is just from driving it, it is different. There is no question about it. So it's going to be a very interesting one to see, you know, real life figures on a dyno, what difference this Sprogley Motorsport intake makes. For me personally, from developing it, it'll be definitive proof that it's actually made a difference, and you know, I'm on the right track, because you know, I've just come up with this thing. Do you know what I mean? It's using a ram air cone filter, but the whole design of the Airbox is complete. Well, it's nothing sort of groundbreaking, don't get me wrong, but it's my interpretation of what I think will work nicely as a complete kit on a naturally aspirated car. So we're going to see what happens. Basically, we're almost around the corner now, so I'll see you when we get there. Right, before we head over there, what we want to do is whip the intake off, and we want to put the old spunky Airbox back on, because it's about a 5-minute drive over there, and we'll see if it actually feels a lot worse, because I've not personally driven it with this Airbox on. When's the last time you drove it with that Airbox on? Forever ago, innit? So we'll whip this one off, quick time, swap them over, drive it down there, get it on the dyno, and start making some power, baby. Just like that, spunky standard Airbox is back on. For the purpose of the test, we're going to leave the cold air feed off, because that is really part of the Sprogley intake. And on a standard, the whole point is to sort of showcase as much as possible a standard system versus this Airbox. You know, every little helps, innit? So we'll leave that there for now. There's no point taking it out completely because it's just a pain in the arse just to put this one back on again afterwards. So we're pretty much ready to go. Did also get a nice little Poliski wash for him, get him looking all nice. Does look absolutely sick, to be fair. Oh, he's shining, eh? Got Roscoe's coming along for the ride as well. Nice. Another thing that's worth mentioning that I've said in a previous video is this does also have the 421 to... This does also have the 421 exhaust manifold. Harry's little like homemade exhaust. And the Polo Gti inlet manifold as well, which does give it a bit of steam as it is. Even with the standard airbox on, there is a chance it will make more power. Obviously you've got to account for, you know, the mileage of the engine, the health of the engine, you know, things that we can't really sort of affect. The purpose of today is more to see the difference between the standard airbox and the Sprogley airbox rather than the actual power that the car makes. But at the same time, you know, it's always cool finding out what power your car makes, do you know what I mean? So it's going to be a good one.
So roll it back a little bit. Hold there, now come forward and get it over that roller. That's it, go backwards. Back, yeah, you come right over the top of it.
So we've bottomed out, so we've got a couple of bits of wood underneath. We've bottomed out fully. Low car problems, eh?
Well, that was fun getting that on. Fucking low cars, honestly. But he's on there now, so I was just going to get strapped down, get everything set up, and then we'll be ready to make some pulls. Just getting ready to make some rips now, boy. Because the standard intake's on it at the minute. I'll get these shots from the back because the exhaust will probably make a nice little noise as well, do you know what I mean? It looks good, man. It looks sick sat on the dyno as well. Nice day for it. Cush day. What are we saying? Power figures.
Standard Airbox.
What is it standard? I can't remember.
75.
Okay, so out fresh, factory fresh, 75 brake horsepower, minus probably 10-ish for being old, and then obviously standard airbox. But as I said at the beginning of the video, or wherever I put that bit of clip in the video, you got the exhaust as well and the intake manifold.
Yeah.
So
Plus, well, depends on low reading dyno.
yeah, that's that is true as well.
I'm gonna say first run about.
I'm gonna say
60. I'm gonna say 72.
72. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go 71.
Oh, yeah.
No. I'll go 69. Right, what did you say that was just then?
I think it was 68.4.
68.4 first go. Okay.
Power pull 68, 107.
68 horsepower for 75 out of the factory. And after how many miles? How many miles?
30.
130,000 miles with the couple of bolt-ons that it's got. I've ended up with 68 on the first run. That will probably stay about the same, but it might go up maybe one or two with a couple more pulls. Let's on the dyno, boy! good though, doesn't it? Yeah, yeah. I tell you what, I reckon with that airbox on, that is going to be like right at the end. Do you know what I mean? That looks like a tiny bit more, or maybe no, it might be a tiny bit less actually because of the heat soak in the engine bay.
And he's gone all the way to the red line.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
That'll give us a good indicator of what it's doing.
Yeah. Okay.
The horsepower stay, the torque will always differ because of air density and temperature. But it's the horsepower you're looking for.
So what was that last one? 74.6 horsepower off standard power. Oh, yeah, that's fucking good going, I think. Standard power. Yeah.
Limit of where they will test to. That's why we've got all these different lines.
Yeah.
That big one is obviously the roller speed, the RPM. That's your torque line and that's your horsepower line.
Yeah.
Because we've now found out what we're testing it to maximum.
Yeah.
That's why that one and this one have run together because obviously the RPM was different.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So that's your figure now. So if you want to change your box, what we'll do then is we'll run it again and you'll see the difference.
Yeah, I think the main area we'll see the difference is around here. From around 4.5 with the airbox on, it really
pick up quicker a little bit at the bottom, and then sort of mid top end it will give it.
Yeah, I think. Right, let's get these airboxes swapped over. Get that old shit off there.
Poor little engine.
It's alright. Once it's done its thing, it's getting swapped out for the nice, isn't it? Here we go.
Did it sound any different when you had the one?
Yeah.
So this will honk.
Should do. I mean, obviously the dyno is quite loud as well, so to a certain extent it will. But yeah, no, it certainly seemed like it did anyway. The thing is though, the exhaust is relatively loud in the car, so to a certain extent, you know, is that tight on there?
Yeah. This one, go on, so just push it. Sorted. Alright, easy as that.
Here we go. All set up, ready to make some more rips. Cool.
Right, ready?
See what happens. This is the part where I get nervous as fuck and find out whether or not my intake actually makes some power. So I'm going to take myself over the front end and see what happens. That was off to the moon, wasn't it? Yeah, buddy. Look at that. How much more?
79.
Fuck, what's that? That's like 5 horsepower more, isn't it? 5 horsepower of just an intake. That is crazy on a naturally aspirated car. Look at that. That's mad. We'll do a couple more runs and then we'll have a proper look at what's what. One last pull. This is, I honestly didn't expect this. This is fucking mad. This thing's on stuff now.
And that's your after, so just out of breathing, loads different.
So, looking at peak horsepower, what was it with the standard airbox?
74.
74 brake horsepower peak with the standard airbox here.
Yeah, there was your original figures here.
Oh yeah, okay. So 74 with the airbox, and then that last one was 90, wasn't it?
84.
Oh sorry, yeah, 84, yeah.
115 at the flywheel.
Wow.
So you've gone from 107 to 115 at the flywheel just out of the airbox. Anyway,
74 standard and then 84 the airbox.
yeah.
10 brake horsepower off the airbox. There you go. That is no bullshit. You've just seen it for yourself. No tune, no nothing. 95 octane fuel as well. Literally Sainsbury's shit in it. The exhaust and the inlet, obviously nothing has changed between the two other than that airbox. 10 horsepower. That's 10 brake horsepower on a 70 horsepower car. And 10 foot-pound of torque. I mean, that's proof, if ever there was some, that is done bits. Look at that at the end. This gap is absolutely massive.
It's before top gear, and this is with the airbox, so at 3,000 RPM we gained
that is mad.
80, and that's at 95.
Crazy.
Mid-range, we're getting about 15 foot-pounds.
Wow. I bet you're happy with that, ain't you? Lez the Lupo has done bits today. Yeah, man, absolutely gassed with that. As you saw, she was ripping. 10 brake horsepower. I was honestly expecting barely any difference in peak horsepower, maybe like a bit more in the mid-range or something.
Yeah.
But as I said on the way over here, you could feel it was quicker. It wasn't like, you know, any bullshit thing, you put something on your car and you think it does better. You could feel it genuinely. Like the proof's in the pudding. 10 brake horsepower off the Sprogley intake, and it's not even finished yet.
It's not max.
No,
probably could gain a bit more there.
If it had an actual tune on it as well, to sort of make the most of, you know, the airbox, maybe even I don't know, another 5 brake at least.
Probably.
Maybe even more actually, because the exhaust and that as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, in conclusion, certified ripper. The Lupo is running sick. I mean, it pretty much made standard power without the airbox on anyway, didn't it?
Yeah.
And then increase in power with the airbox. So all in all, fucking sick day. Absolutely couldn't have gone any better at all. And we're back. We're fucking back. Oh, absolutely. Massive shout out.
Top guy.
Fortune Performance Limited on Facebook.
Yeah.
Based in Sandy in Bedfordshire. Genuinely sorted us out so much today. It sounds like sort of cheesy in a way, but we literally would not have done this if it wasn't for him. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Just from taking our Astras there to get MOTs and stuff like that through one of our mates, it's, you know, we've built a sort of quite quickly a relationship to the point where he literally said, if you want to test the car or test anything, you know, just bring it down on a Saturday, and that's what we've done. And sure as shit, there you go. Do you know what I mean?
5 minutes.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's literally it. Boom, bang, job done. So yeah, huge. Go check out the the Facebook page and all the rest of it, because it's one of those things. Small company, likes and shares do make a massive difference, don't they? And you know, proper decent bloke as well. So can't thank him enough really. On that note, we're fucking done. First video of the year. Plenty more to come. We've got some sick, like, no like bullshit for a video or anything like that. There's going to be some sick stuff happening to this. There's going to be a few bits and bobs on the Astras, and obviously we've got the 106 stuff as well. And that's just the beginning of what we're going to be doing this year. You know, we've got to finish the barn off. We've got to do, well, it's just heaps of stuff. So
too much to do. Yeah.
So we're going to try our best to sort of keep on top of it, the videos, as I said earlier as well. Try and sort out a new computer, because that's literally the only thing that's holding it back. And just see how we get on, have a good time doing it. So yeah, man, today
we made a more power, baby!
A more power, baby! Where is he? He's in here somewhere, isn't he? Who? James? Where's James?
He's not here.
How far?
Where's my door?